Okay, and welcome to Bog Brook Auto. Today we are looking at one of our signature rebuilds. This is basically an iron block LS2. Here we go. In fact, let me do some talking while you guys... It has, if you could see there, 243, or we also interchange and use 799 heads, flat top pistons, has your typical GM hypereutectic pistons. I call it an LS2 build. It is a 6-liter. We use a truck iron block. This one is a Gen 3. The 64.5 cc heads, it gives you a real world compression ratio of 11:1. I have a way over there an H3 with the same engine in it. I run 87 octane with no issues. This engine came back to us as a warranty job. We did find a cracked head, put 2 brandy new heads, obviously new gaskets, new bolts. We have run it in the run stand several times, revved the bejesus out of it. It is a great engine. Let's come over here and look. Go over the fellas here. The life support system. This is the run stand. It has a full exhaust so you can hear if there's anything going on. This engine will pretty much come as you see it, minus the intake tube. I'm sure we can find a factory one, but trimmed out like this, ready to go. Let's take a look at the vitals, fellas, which I want to see oil pressure, see where we are temperature wise. There we go. Let's see, where are we? Oil pressure is running, I don't know, 60 psi at idle. I would recommend a 520 oil. We've got 1030 in it. That's a little excessive. And let's see, we are up to 190 as far as coolant. This engine has a basic tune in it. You can drive it, but it definitely needs to be tuned either on a dyno or a street tune. It lacks what we call manners. It's safe to drive, but again, it's going to stall. We recommend a 2200 stall with this converter. With this cam, the cam is what we call our VCM 600. Of course, I will be posting the cam specs. That's what I run in the H3. It has a 4L65 with a 2200 stall. In fact,
this one's set up for a 4L80.
This one's set up for a 4L80, okay.
Yes.
So 2200, if you want to cheat, if you're cheap asses like we are, go to a wrecking yard, get a van torque converter. For a 4L80, those are the higher stall 2200. If you want to be a cheap ass and you're running a 4L60, 4L65, get a V6 torque converter. Those are looser at 2200. Save yourself some money. Unless, of course, you're going to put the hammer down, then go buy a Circle D good one. But if you're interested in this engine, give us a buzz. The number here at Bog Brook Auto is 207-261-1341, or as I like to say, 13 for 1. Thanks.